So you may have noticed a new update in the equipment slot here. This new mechanic is called Perfect, and it basically allows you to reroll substats on your equipment pieces. These rolls can come in varying rarities, from blue, purple, yellow, red, then we got this bluish purple, which is Fabled, and then Sacred, which is this greenish yellow right here. After perfecting an equipment piece 10 times, you'll open up the second slot, 50 times will open up the third slot, and then 300 more times will open up the fourth slot. Also, after perfecting 300 times in total, the auto perfect will unlock, which will allow you to select the perfect you want along with the rarity, and it will auto roll until you get that selection. So you'll see here the perfect preset. You can choose the rarity you want to get. There's legendary, rare, normal, as well as how strong that rarity is going to be. The advanced function here will allow you to guarantee a rarity roll. So if I use this red mythic stone here, I will get a red rarity. So we'll try that out. Boom, see? Red rarity, or mythic, you could say. The fabled one will obviously give you a fabled bar, but it will also give you a legendary rarity roll. And the sacred is the same, and will give you a sacred bar, which is basically unparalleled. The resources for this function are going to be in Omni Realm right here. You'll start in Realm 1, work your way down, starting at Realm 0, and then every 5 realms after that, realm effects will unlock and stack, making all your fights going forward even harder. These buffs are specifically for your enemies. Each fight will award you with a small amount of perfection gems, and every 20th stage you complete, you'll get a bigger chunk. Every 100 floors you'll get a mythic stone, and every 1,000 floors you'll get a fabled stone. There's also a daily reward to collect. It's really just like the Tower of Trials. There's also an Omni Pass right here for any spenders. You also get some stuff for free. Now, just based on the fact that these slots are locked behind perfect rolls at 10, 50, and 300, to me, if you're just starting out, it would make sense to start by hitting 50 rolls on each piece of equipment to open 3 slots on them. The 300 can come naturally just grinding for better rolls. You could try to go for 300 and open all 4 slots, but you're limited to the amount of attempts in the Omni Realm you can do each day. So it would be better to open 3 slots. As you see, I locked crit res and crit here, and then I can just keep going. I need 108 more times to unlock the 4th slot. So as you're opening these slots, you might find a attribute you want to keep. You can actually lock them. So as you roll perfect rolls, it won't affect the ones that you've locked already. Although this will increase the amount of resources you spend per roll. Usually it's 10. If you lock 2, it's going to cost you 30 per roll. So what you're going to want to do is grind the Omni Realm as much as possible each day, because you're going to need 6,000 of these gems to hit 50 rolls for each piece of equipment without locking any attributes. And you'll need 36,000 to unlock 4 slots on each piece of equipment without locking any attributes. So now what rolls should you be aiming for, you might ask? Probably going to want to check the info tab right here. If you scroll down, it'll show you got your regular rolls, which are HP attack, P defense, and M defense. Your rare attributes are going to be crit, crit res, crit damage reduction, and then HP attack, defense, and all stats for your equipment. The legendary attributes are what you're really going to want to be going for though. These include damage boost, damage reduction, divinity resistance, and divinity annihilation. Now your next question is, what the hell is divinity annihilation and resistance? So it's going to be helping out against the fabled officers that are coming out, like Sun Wukong just yesterday, because they'll be classified as divinity officers. And as far as I know, it'll also work against immortal and demon officers that we already have. So as you're re-rolling, anytime you see one of these legendary attributes pop up, which will be indicated by this little red emblem there. The rare attributes are going to be this solid block, and the legendary ones will be this red emblem. So you're probably going to want to shoot for damage boost and damage reduction, as those will help immediately and against all units, not just the IMT and fabled units. So now that I've got the 2 that I want and the 3rd slot open, I'm just going to slowly roll through this, paying attention to what I get. You can also use the auto perfect. I set it up to fabled rarity and legendary, so I'm guaranteed to get either damage boost, damage reduction, or one of the 2 divinity stats. You set it up and you just click auto and it'll do it all for you. It is a little bit slower though. Now the just regular HP, like the sacred one here, this is regular attack. It's not going to be nearly as good as your damage reduction, damage boost, even crit rate and crit damage reduction, crit resist, all that. That's going to be much more effective in my opinion. And it also gives you more power, because I know that's somebody everybody wants. I've gotten about 300 million power from this so far, maybe about 250 million, and I'm kind of only halfway done. So I can expect to hit probably almost a billion once I get all these really, really good rolls. So to recap, every perfect slot has a rarity, but it also has like a level or strength. This is the level or strength. The blue is going to be the worst, give you the worst stat buffs, and sacred's going to give you the best. And then here's your rarities right there. They really made a mess of all the wording in this, so they shouldn't have called this legendary. They should have called that mythic maybe. They should have stuck to the normal naming conventions that they've been using. But anyway, that's how you use this function. If you got any questions, leave them in the comments below and I'll be happy to answer. And I'll catch you next time. See ya.